Hey y'all, welcome back to my we too close. Welcome back to my channel. And today, girl, we need to talk. Okay? We just need to talk to be addressed, and it's time to address them. So we're gonna address them. And I promise I'm gonna try my hardest not to be petty, to be a grown woman in this video. But honestly, this ain't one of them videos. This is a video for me just to lay everything on the line. Just for me to just, cha. It's a video for me to woosah and clear the air. Sorry, this video is gone. It's gonna have a whole lot of cursing, probably. Cause that's just the type of mood I'm in right now. But anyway, I'm not one to really put everything out there on Front Street, and I'm not one to really put our business out like that. But I feel like people, other parties, we gonna say in this situation, pretty much are saying things, are putting things out for the public view, or just in the public eye for whatever reason, and I feel like it's time for me to stop being quiet. On period. You feel me? So I'm not gonna be quiet anymore, and I'm just gonna say my piece and say what I need to say, and we all gonna move on and be grown people. Hence, recording this video, my child is on the other side of the house asleep, so we pray to God he don't wake up and he hears none of this, because I don't even want to have these type of conversations around my child. This is the first and the last time that I will ever address you, your family, or anything to whomever else it may concern. Let's make some things very, very clear. Um, I'm not one to be about a whole lot of rah-rah stuff. Uh, I'm not one to, at this point in my life, be with a whole lot of confrontation, etc., etc. But when confrontation is brought my way, I try to handle everything appropriately, accordingly. It may not be the best way, but I try my hardest to handle everything correctly in the most grown folk way as possible. But with this situation, it hasn't happened so much because I'm dealing with parties who aren't so grown. But like I said, I feel like a certain type of picture is being painted, and I feel like a narrative is being told about me publicly. So, and I don't want that to be perceived as the truth. One thing I know for sure, you won't push me to be a bitter baby mama. I'm not you. Don't really care that much. So whatever your other children or child's mother chose to do once y'all parted ways is what she chose to do. That's not me. That's never been me, and you know this. So as far as your other situation, because I was somewhat involved in that, and I could kind of see somewhat from the outside looking in how that went. And you're pretty much turning around and doing the same thing. You need to get it together. Like, you need to let some stuff go. Um, you need to grow up. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, you need to grow up. You need to just let some shit go and just keep it real, because honestly, all of this stuff isn't necessary. So the statements that have been made to me recently shows me the bitter, the petty, the immature type of person that I'm dealing with. So, I mean,
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
if you are trying your hardest to avoid responsibility, to not have to deal with this person who's making you bitter, that shows you're being bitter. And them being bitter behind closed doors, but nobody else sees that. That's another thing with this person. You need to live in your truths. And by truths, you know what I mean. That's a different topic for a different day. Is, oh, please don't, I don't wanna, and then the next day, oh, I don't care, that don't scare me. Look, with the people in your ear or whatever you have going on, look, if statements are made about stuff that happened within a relationship and is continuously stated, that shows that you're bitter. If you continuously make a point of something that was said out of truth to someone that you didn't want it to be said to, you're being bitter. I'm being bitter because of your current situation. Sweetie, I could care the fuck less. And you know this. Like I said my piece. I told my truths to whomever it concerned. Whoever want to take it the way they want to take it, they can ride with it. At this point, I don't care. And somebody didn't like that, so now they turn into this person. They turn into a baby daddy. A bitter one at that. Like, I don't have time for that. Don't like these conversations of just things said to me and things that I know that are being put on a public platform for people to see. And the reason why I know that it's being put on a public platform is because other people who shouldn't be able to see certain things see certain things. Like I said, the stuff that, okay, let me go ahead and address you directly. I'm not going to say no names because I'm not that petty. But I am going to address you directly. The things that you are publicly putting out there to try to be bitter or try to make somebody feel some type of way, sweetie, they're not working. If you want to do something to make me feel some type of way, put up something about, damn, I miss my son. I wonder what my boy is doing right now. This, that, and the fucking fourth. I don't need that bullshit that you posting because that's not going to make or break anything with me. At the end of the day, it's about my son. Period. Point blank. And it's just getting me to a point where I'm really starting to get aggravated. I'm more aggravated than pissed off. But at this point is doing nothing but trying to prove a point. To whom? I don't know. But the only point you proving to me is that I said I wasn't going to be petty. I said I wasn't going to be petty. Okay, so I'm not going to be petty. Let me retract that. Like I said, at the end of the day, all you're doing to me and all you've shown to me is you proving a point. What point you trying to prove to everybody else, I don't know. But I know what's real. And we going to keep it there. Because I'm not going to put your ass on blast the way I should. Because at the end of the day, this is about you being bitter. And it's about you not being that way anymore. And let's be a father. I mean, when I get statements of, will no longer help you if I can't see him, was exact verbatim words that were told to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate these two things and let's go ahead and put everything on the line. I will no longer help you. Okay, let's just start there. So no longer help me, which to be honest, me ain't never asked you for shit. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that up. I, since day one, since my child has been birthed here, have not asked anybody to do anything for my child, including the person that helped him get here. So most of what I've asked of this person to be done was to pay for daycare, so that way I can go to work and be an employee and be a student and be a mom and do what I'm doing now. That's the most I've asked ever since my child has been here. That's all I ask. As far as financial wise, that's all I ask. As far as clothes, shoes, haircuts, extracurricular activities, all fall on me. If I do ask you for something for me personally, it's never no financial thing. It's something about cars. That's what you've been about all your fucking life. That's all I ask you about. And at the end of the day, if it does come to a situation where a vehicle is involved, it's something that you promised or something that you said you would do. So I'm holding you and thinking that you'll be a man of your fucking word. But obviously I have to realize that I am no longer, or nor have I ever been, dealing with a man at this point. I'm dealing with a hurt little boy who needs to grow up. At the end of the day, your child has to ride in whatever vehicle I have. So if there's anything that you could do to help, you should want to fucking help. Because why? I continue to do what the fuck yo dumbass asked me to do, which is not put you the fuck on paper. I'm asking for your opinion. Or if it's something that you have brought to my attention, or something that you have said that you would do, I just remind you, oh, remember you said you was going to do that? Oh, so no, you're not going to do that now? All right, moving on. I handled it myself. Okay, second part of that statement was, if I can't see him. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that situation up. I have never, nor will I ever, keep anybody from anybody, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not that type of parent. But my stipulations that I put on the situation is different. I need somebody who's going to be a parent, somebody who is going to be attentive, somebody who's going to care about my child's well-being, and somebody at the end of the day who's going to be a parent. First things first, I don't need a babysitter on the weekends. I don't need nobody to get my child from this day to this day and do absolutely nothing with them. He already is Monday through Friday doing nothing but going to school, going to both of his schools because of my hours that I work, and he has to go to school. That's where I really feel like the narrative is coming from, and where I don't appreciate, because I'm not that type of parent. I'm not that type of person. I'm not be that bitter and not be that petty to where I won't allow my child to be happy. Let's say that. I won't allow my child to be happy. Because at the end of the day, about the child. It's never about the parents. It's never about what y'all got going on. It's never about the bitterness y'all have towards each other. The pettiness, the none of that. It's about the child. With me on the weekends, because I don't need you to be a babysitter on the weekends, doesn't mean I'm not allowing you any kind of privileges or whatever you want to call it. It's just, you're not being a parent. What I need is for somebody to come and be a parent where I fall short. Where I don't have the time because I'm working because of my hours. That's where I need you to step in and be a parent. I don't need a weekend babysitter. If I need a weekend babysitter, I can pay somebody. I work, I can pay somebody. Pretty much all I asked was one night a week, come help with homework. I don't think that's too much to ask. But I'm not going to go out of my way to help you do that. Having to remind people that they have a child that lives in my home when they're not on paper. Having to call and ask and I'm still not receiving, or having to call and remind and things are still not being done. Like I said, I can't parent you and parent my child. Like, I have one son. I'm not about to raise somebody else's who obviously didn't do it to begin with. Like, I don't have time for that, okay? 2 fucking opportunities to show me what the fuck was real. And you show me who you are. And show me what type of parent you're gonna fucking be. So why would I allow you to be a parent when you wanna be a fucking parent? I don't need you to be or be a babysitter when you want to fucking babysit. No, I need you to be a parent when I need you to be a parent. It's not necessary anymore. Like I said, at this point, you can't do shit but surprise me by knocking the fuck on my door and say I'm here to do fucking homework. Or I'm here to take my son to get his hair cut. Or I'm here to take my son to go to a doctor's appointment. You can't do shit else to surprise me, sweet. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. And me not helping you be a parent, I'm not going to help you from this day forward do anything you need to do. If it's anything that concerning my son that you need documentation for, take your ass down to the register of deeds. Take your ass wherever you need to get and do what you need to. I'm not helping you do a motherfucking thing. Be a parent on your own the way I have to be. Because like I said, I'm not going to continue to push and push and push and push when you don't want to do it on your own. You know what I have been, at this point, I've been begged by a lot of people to go that route. But because I don't want to get that stigma, I don't want to get that little disease, syndrome, whatever people want to call it, of the bitter baby mama, I still haven't chose to do that. To be that person to where I say, oh, I'm going to just go get this and just not be bothered with none of it. At the end of the day, that money that is being sent every month is not going to do anything for my child. That's where I say I am a mother first. I am a mother, not a baby mama. That money ain't going to do nothing for my child at the end of the day. It's that time spent, that being here when he needs you, or whatever case may be. Like I said, first day of pre-K, where were you? I don't know shit. Wasn't none of my business. Who walked them into school that first day? Me. I have yet to fucking do that. I have yet to take time at my fucking day to go sit in nobody's office to talk to them about a damn thing. Because I don't care that much. I just don't deem it necessary. And to go back to why I consider, or why I do not consider my child to be with you alone, is because things that have transpired when he was with you alone before. Can't trust people. With all this stuff that's going on with children nowadays and people's significant others doing shit to their children, I don't trust people. Okay? And at this point, I don't trust you. I don't trust you to really have my son's well-being. That's not, it's not, look, okay, I'm just, I don't trust you when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? For things that have previously happened when my child was younger. I'm not going to state those things. I'm not going to bring those issues to light because I just don't feel as if it's necessary at this point. Second thing is your family. I'm sorry, but me as a real woman and me as a parent, racism nor bigotry will rub off on my child.
Oh, now you don't want to be on video. Now you don't want to be on video. Why is that? What? Oh, so now.
And I don't trust you enough, and I don't respect you enough for you not to have my child around those type of people. So, if you want to call me bitter for holding on to my child and protecting him from certain things, seen and unseen, then I will be that. That label I will take. For that reason, I will take that. That's still a no. And I would always, that until I'm cold in the ground, till I'm maggot food. Do you hear me? Maggot food. No. Once he gets to an age where he's told about things that have transpired and he can take it upon himself onto whether he chooses to deal with or not, fine. But for me, as long as I'm here and I have say so, it's a no-go. I don't know what your reasoning is. I don't really give a fuck what your reasoning is. I just need you to be a fucking parent. I'm tired of all the bickering back and forth. At the end of the day, I may call and ask for one fucking thing, and I get a whole fucking argument about something. I didn't call you for that. I called you, have you paid daycare yet? Well, I haven't had a phone. You a grown-ass fucking man with 2 fucking children. Why the fuck you ain't got a phone? First of all, that's not my concern. I don't give a fuck, because I don't call your phone to get in touch with you, so I don't care. But at the end of the fucking day, you have 2 fucking children. Why the fuck you don't have a phone where you can be contacted? God forbid something happens. God forbid I don't have a phone when everything falls on me and these people calling me about my youngin. What the hell that's gonna make me look like I don't have a phone? Come on, man. Grow up. Damn, that's it. That's all it is. You need to grow up and you need to let this shit the fuck go. All that shit you dealt with in your childhood, all this bitter shit, all this underlying fucking demons you so-called got and all this bullshit, you need to let that shit go and realize that you're a parent of not 1 but 2 children. My son, a boy whom I can't raise a man by myself. I'll be damned if I'm not gonna try, but I can't. I'm gonna be honest. There's so much I can teach him. There's only so much I can show him. But at the end of the day, the only thing at this point I can do is pray to God that you realize that you're a father to a beautiful, intelligent little boy who is growing up and growing up fast. That's all I pray. I pray and hope you realize what's really going on and what's really important. You need to, it's beyond time for you to grow the fuck up and deal with your responsibilities. Period. I watched you go through the first situation with the baby mama. and turn around and do the same fucking thing to me. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Here go my dumb ass. When I was warned in the first fucking place. Knowing I knew better. But it's just those type of people. You just can't really beat it into their head about what's the fuck important. Staying up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, sitting at a fucking track where you not fucking making no money ain't important. Now, if you was making money, that's a different story. I mean, let's just be real. But if you doing miscellaneous bullshit just to feed your fucking hobbies and shit, I got hobbies. I got shit I want to fucking do, but I can't do it. I don't even think about doing it. This is the most hobby that I fucking do. Sit my ass behind the camera and talk to it. And I'm fine with that. I don't go out. I don't do nothing. I sit here and I be a parent to my child. And I be a student. And I be an employee. And I take care of what's important. Not no fucking hobby. My child comes first. Work comes first because I have to take care of him. Obviously by myself. Like I said, at the end of the day, let's just keep it hot. And let's just keep it real. Like, I don't ask for much. I'm going to continue not to ask for much. So can you just do what the fuck you need to do and be done with it? All lines of communication pretty much is dead right now. It's severed. You with the excuses and the whining and the crying and the bullshit. I'm tired of it. Every time I fucking call you, your ass sound like you about to cry. What you crying for? What the fuck you crying for? What you upset about? What you mad about? Damn, when I call and ask for payments, don't say, oh, you don't know what I've been going through. I miss my son. I ain't talked to my son and nick. Bitch, my address ain't fucking changed. His school addresses haven't fucking changed. Your ass leave work at a certain fucking time. Take your ass down there and pick him up and do what you need to do. Take him, bring him, fucking go do homework. Surprise me for a fucking change. If you didn't want to have to deal with this, you didn't want to have to go through paying for shit, or want to be able to do what you wanted to do, you should have never had fucking children. Like I said, you weren't raised to be a man. You weren't raised to be a father. You don't know what healthy parenting fucking looks like. And it's irritating the fuck out of me at this point. And I'm sick of it. I'm really sick and I'm really fucking tired. Shit. When you have children, your life is no longer yours. Everything you do, every decision you fucking make should be for the betterment of your fucking child. Should be for the well-being of your fucking child. Like I said, if you spent one fucking day in my fucking shoes, you fucking fold. And I know that shit. I know this for a fact. Those couple of months where I worked those 3 jobs, where I'm working 9 to damn 4 o'clock in the morning, you couldn't fucking handle that shit. You could never, honey. That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. I got here, I've done everything in my willpower to make sure that my child was good. And I'm going to continue to do so with or without your help. But at this point, I'm continuously pushing you to be a parent. And that's where I'm going to start to draw the line. Because I made this statement to you as well. You won't fail my child. My child will not be disappointed. My child will not be hurt. Period. My child won't go through what I went through. Period. He deserves more than that. Because either way, my son gonna be great. Because I'm his mama. I'm his mother. Period. Quest at this point is for you not to paint me in any other light than what I'm doing. Which is being a mother 25/8. While you're doing what? Letting your hobbies be more important. Let other things and other people dictate your relationship with your son. Not that I have a problem with it, because, hey, at the end of the day, you're going to have to explain that to him, not me. That's just it. Like, it's just got me to a point where I'm so frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm not, look, okay? It is what it is. Child, I don't know what else you want me to say or do. Child has been here for 4.5 years at this fucking point, and you pretty much have done nothing. Nothing. What you deem important is not important to me. Like I said, time spent, things done outside of the fucking house instead of being cooped up in the house on the weekends, which is why I don't really care for you to have my son on the weekends. That's the type of shit that I need you to do. I need you to be a parent and not a fucking babysitter. If you can't come and do homework during the week, fine. But don't expect to get him on the fucking weekends when I'm off, and I don't hardly get to see my son as it is either because I work. I'm sorry. I like to be a parent. I like to wake up to my son running in my room. Morning, mommy. Or I wake up to my son in my bed. That brings me joy, sweetie. I don't, nothing else really fucking matters to me. I'm not going to be bitter. You're not going to turn me into that person. I'm not going to take the time out of my busy fucking schedule, which is I'm sweetie. Like, I'm surprised I even have time to do this. 'Cause right now, I would be in my fucking bed, drooling, honey, sleeping good, stomach full, mind clear, in my bed sleep. But I'm just tired of the same shit that I keep being, stuff that's being said to me, shit that I'm fucking seeing and hearing, and I'm just tired of dealing with it. The type of shit that you want to put public on your page like somebody's supposed to fucking care. Sweetie, I don't care. I don't know who told you otherwise. Jeez, please. Like I said, I don't respect you as a parent. I don't trust you as a parent. I just need somebody to be here for my child, to know what's best for him and do what's right for him. And right now, I can't trust you to do that. So, meh. That's just my attitude with it. Like, and say what the hell I need to say. And I'm washing my hands with it, and I'm done with the situation. Do you hear me? I am done. It's over for it. Period. Okay? I just need a thumbnail. But anyway, all I need from fucking third is for you to be a fucking parent to my son, not a fucking babysitter. Pay for fucking daycare bi-weekly, and that's the fuck it. And it's sad to say that at the end of the day, my son is gonna have to deal with it. He's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Which is the most hurtful thing. Nothing else hurts me at this point but that. But my son. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to have that relationship that I never had. That real bond, that real connection with their other parent. Because their other parent chooses not to be a parent. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, but just dear all bitter baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? If your significant other or whoever you chose to have a child with, if things don't work out and whomever choose to move on or do their own thing, whatever case may be, at the end of the day, you have to realize that you chose to bring a child into this world with this person. And you chose, you know what I'm saying, to, at the end of the day, whether you really care for this person or not, you chose to always have that type of bond and that some kind of positive relationship you were going to have with this person. And that's the type of thing that you have to realize because there is a child involved. And honestly, that's what I think about every day. Regardless of how much this man irritates my fucking nerves, how much I pray, I honestly pray every night that this man grows up and be the father that I need him to be to my son. If it never happens, then it never happens. At the end of the day, I know I held up my end of the bargain, and at the end of the day, he's going to have to explain that to my child, not me. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to live with the hurt that he caused, just like any other absent parent. But yeah, just a message to all baby daddies. Let's just be real out there. Not fathers, but baby daddies. Like, it's tough. Never, you know what I'm saying, never wanted this, never expected this, never any of this for my child. Not even for me. I could really care about how I feel or what goes on with me because at the end of the day, I realized once I had that child, I gave up my life. I gave up everything I had to make sure he's good. That's how it should always be, and that's how it's always going to be. I mean, just at the end of the day, y'all men you got to get it together. Having the attitude that I pay my child support and that's enough. And you know what? And I can understand. That's a big reason why, you know what I'm saying, I still haven't put my child's father or donor or whatever he acting like a baby daddy now. That's why I ain't put my child's baby daddy on any type of paperwork, because I don't want to get that. I don't want to have the baby mama syndrome. I don't want to have that disease of she's bitter, so she went and put him out on child support. No, I'd rather struggle and do the shit by myself before I ever ask this man for any fucking thing. And like I said, I don't ask for much, so I feel like the things that I do ask for, I should get no problem. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a different type of person. I'm cut from a different cloth. So, you know, I can't expect the same thing from some people. I can't expect the same thing from people who were raised from racism and bigotry. And they pretty much their way to show rebellious is to do the type of things that they do. So, I just can't really expect somebody that was never shown real love, somebody that was never shown real companionship, somebody honestly who has abandonment issues and a lot of other issues that I don't want to be that petty and speak on, but I can't expect that from certain type of people. But I'm just letting it be known right now, you're not gonna turn me into that type of person. I will never keep anybody's anything away from them. My door is always open. There's a camera on my front fucking door that you can come and ring, and it'll alert my phone when your ass is here, which you know. Like I said, addresses and phone numbers to schools you have. There's no reason for this narrative to ever be painted about me, or to be painted, period. Because you know my family, you know the type of people that we are, and we're just not those type of people. I'm sorry that you had to deal with those type of people before in a previous situation, but we are not those people. As you can see, at any point in time, you can reach out to certain family members in my family who are willing to have conversations with you, who are willing to listen to you, when it comes to this situation, who's willing to even hear you after the type of shit that you have done here recently. So, like I said, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm gonna just keep it real, and I'm just fed up. I'm not a bitter baby mama. I'm a frustrated mother. Period. Because at this point, I need a parent to come and pick shit up where the fuck I'm falling short, because I work. It's not because I don't want to be a parent. It's not because I don't want to be attentive to my child or I don't care. It's just that I want to make sure everything else is good. So I just can't really devote that time, which I feel terrible about, because I can't be the mother that I want to be. But at the end of the day, I know that my child is good, and I know that my child doesn't want for anything. Um, yeah, I think I've said all of this, and I think I've said everything I need to say, and I think I've addressed everybody that I needed to address. Um, yeah, so it is what it is. Fair warning, fair game at this point. You can at this point show up and show the fuck out. That's all I need you to do. And if you can't do that, then sorry for you. I don't tell you. Get it together, okay, Mister Sir? Can we get it together, please? Can we not paint this narrative about Tiny, because she's not that person? Thank you. That's all I need from you. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Well, y'all have a good morning. Be safe. And I'll scream at y'all later. Peace.